What's up, JJ? Were you fucking glitched over there, you bot?
I was just thinking about this today. There's got to be another species in line to become the next gods. I'm counting humans out.
Right.
We're too selfish, greedy. We destroy ourselves. Who's up to play? Who's up to bat? I got the dolphin. You got the dolphins out there. They're so smart, but they're aggressive motherfuckers. They're already greedy. They got too much greed in them. They fuck dead fish. It's a true fact. I'm not going with dolphins. Dolphins are out. Next, you got orangutans. Orangutans are up next. They're one of the smarter ones. Maybe, but then you have the whole guerrilla war thing. They get taken out pretty easy. Then what's up next? I was thinking about our little guy. I was watching some TikToks the other day. Little guy walking up, stealing some dog food. Just a funny little raccoon video. And I was like, these motherfuckers have opposable thumbs. Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket, he's just shooting guns and being intelligent. Raccoon gods. I'm calling it right now. Next species to take over the world, fucking raccoons. And you can't tell me otherwise because the raccoon gods are coming for you. So I'm going to start trying to weasel my way into the culture of the raccoon area, the community, and just kind of be like, hey, what's up? I'm there for you because I think they're going to play an integral part in the AI wars coming up.
It's weird that you talk about this because on my way to work today, just chilling by a pine tree, was a raccoon, and he was standing on his back legs, and it almost looked like he had his arms crossed, dude. Like he was just waiting for some shit to pop off. And I'm like, that's odd just to see a fucking raccoon just chilling in the daytime like that. Usually it's a sign that they have rabies, because I got bit by one, and that's what the doctor told me, because I had to get rabies shots.
Dude, rabies is pretty killer, so I don't know if that's...
Wait a minute,
the
dude.
fuck are you talking about?
Dude.
I'm pretty sure rabies kills people. Rabies shots for you. There's no rabies shots.
Yeah, there is.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think
You don't just die if you get rabies.
I think you're rabified. You get rabified from the rabbits.
But here's what I'm
rabies.
thinking, though, bro. I got bit by a raccoon, right?
Oh,
so you know what that means,
dude. Here comes
dude.
a 1/16 of something.
So
Write
I'm
it down.
1/16 raccoon lord, dude. So when it pops off, they're going to spare me because they're going to be like, yo, he's one of us.
Can't do
What's
that.
up, bro?
Fine.
And maybe on my way to work today, that raccoon was just chilling like, yo, what's up, dude? I see you passing through here every day. We fucks with you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm 1/16 raccoon lord. Add that to the list, motherfucker. I mean, I guess, doesn't that just make me like, I'm the Star Lord? Because in Guardians of the Galaxy, the raccoon, he had the human dude, Chris Pratt. I'm Chris Pratt. I'm the chosen one to lead the raccoon. I am the protector of the galaxy. 1/16, dude. Just one. I can only patrol 1/16 of it, you know?
I wish you would go to the further center of the galaxy then and just patrol that one because that way you can just stay out of my life. 1/16 of the time at least.
Dude, yeah, that's not a very nice thing to say. But go back to your original point because I was thinking about that. What's going to take over? Like what species?
The species take over. Yeah, birds.
What? I guess here's my question.
Hitchcock up in here.
When the sun burns out, what lives? Cockroaches.
Everything is dead,
dude.
Everything is frozen. The sun burns out. Everything is frozen, dead.
So then the Earth blows up.
What? There's
fucking molten lava underneath the crust,
dude,
bro.
So what lives when the sun burns out, what lives is what can burrow deepest to the center of the earth. Mole people. God damn. Young Jamie might be onto something.
Mole people,
and then they start fucking cockroaches, dude, and then you got mole roaches, dude, and then
mole roaches.
You don't even want to fuck with mole roaches, dude.
Different society down there.
Hopefully I can get us out of here on one of the Star-Lord ships before all that shit pops off. You know what I'm saying?
Mole people.
Yeah.
Mole rat people.
Yeah, dude. You know who else is a mole rat person?
Who?
I don't know. Let me ask you a question. I saw something for Halloween that I couldn't quite wrap my head around. I saw this thing on Twitter where people were just, it was the end of the world and everyone was offended by a costume. And the costume said blind person. And it was like a walking stick, pair of dark glasses. And that was the costume. And they were like, this is offensive to blind people. How would the blind person even know unless someone told them? Yeah, I was just like, why is everyone so fucking mad at this? And it's like, it's like you click the story and it tells you like how many people have viewed it and liked and I'm like, there are thousands of people that have invested time out of their day to argue their stance on offending blind people.
Taking too much offense. It's getting so offensive.
Everything's offensive now. I just don't get it.
You know what's really offensive?
What?
Almost illogical.
Okay.
Is when you really have to be illogical about pulling over for emergency vehicles.
Okay.
I'm going to give you certain examples, and I want to really make you think about when you're driving. I'm on the highway, and I have a wall. I have a literal 20-foot wall right next to me.
Okay.
And the emergency vehicle is on the other side of the highway, and there is a median in between me. How much do I need to pull over in that time? Are they going to come through the median, through the wall to me to get to me? I don't know how much you need to pull over in those situations. Yet here I come to a dead stop on the highway for an emergency vehicle that cannot literally get to my side anywhere by me within miles. I just want you guys to think rationally. I guess drivers don't think rationally.
No.
In this world, anywhere you go.
This is my favorite. When this one happens, I always think of Thanos and I wish he was real. When you're driving, there is an emergency vehicle on your side that's pulled over, not even remotely close to the fucking road, because there's a car that's just broke down. You know what I mean? It's not an accident and everyone has to slow down. They're just looking. You got to know so bad that person that's over there is not having a good day, and you got to fucking go out of your way to see their bad day. Fucking keep driving.
Just go.
Yeah, that one, dude. That one. Oh,
I wish I was a police like that. I'd be like, I'll police you into the ground right there. I pull over, get out of your vehicle. Now start walking. You're on the walk right now. Pitiful walk right now.
I made a cop laugh the other day. I was driving
Why
through.
are you talking to you talking to cops?
No, I wasn't. I was in the car. I was driving through downtown Grand Rapids, and one of the lanes was closed. And where it was closed, there was a cop car, and he was out of his car. This lady rolls up right behind him and wants to get in front of me. I give her the room to get over. She sits there. He stares at her. In my head, I counted to 5. And then my rage kicked in and I'm screaming at this lady to go. And the cop looks at me and just laughs. And then he just points at her and he was just like, go! Like he yelled at her. And then she finally took off. First time I ever had an interaction with a cop where I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that guy.
Get that lady out of here.
Yeah.
What was she even doing besides wasting time?
Well, no, what she was doing is she like rolled up when she knew the lane was ending. She was one of those people has to try to cut everyone. And then like, I think when she saw the cop, she panicked. And then she didn't know what the fuck to do. She got screamed at twice. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would have chased her down a third time too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, if I would have repoed that car.
Damn, you repoing cars
This is
now?
the new police way. You guys fuck up in traffic, I'm repoing your car.
I had an idea the other day. So you know how we talked about it on the show before about like the social score in China and how it can affect your status and things you can do. I'm not saying we need to go that far, but I do feel like we should have one for driving. The driving is all monitored and there's a scoring system for it. And if your score is that low, like your driving is restricted, that would just clean up all of the fucking distracted, dumb, stupid drivers that we have out there. Dude, I'm terrified to be driving now because I just look at people sometimes in their car and they're just like this. Like, or I'll look in my mirror sometimes and like I can look back and see someone's not even looking at the road, they're looking at their phone, and I'm like, I'll slow down and get all the way over the other lane just to get away from you.
Wow.
It's crazy, bro. We do need self-driving cars and a high-speed rail system.
High-speed rail system into your death because dude, AI would just take over.
AI is taking over.
But it's fine because you could start to really research the prior lives that you started to lead. You know how people have been doing that?
What? No, I don't know how people be doing that. Why don't you enlighten me, motherfucker?
The science of reincarnation. University of Virginia.
You act like I hang out with Mark Zuckerberg when you're not around. Like he's showing me secret AI shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What?
Talking about reincarnation.
Of AI?
No.
Okay.
You're talking about AI.
You said AI.
I said AI earlier. Why are you wrapping it back around?
Because I'm trying to figure out what you were saying.
Well, I'm talking about science of reincarnation.
Man, I am high as giraffe ass right now. God
No,
damn.
there's a fucking university that studies reincarnation, bro. And they studied 2,300 cases of it. And they found out that these children had visions of the past, but what they would do is they would know exactly where their body would have been buried. And they have done it several times where they would lead them to a point, maybe in the woods or somewhere else, where a body is buried of someone prior.
I feel like I could do that. Yeah.
And you're going to go deep into your past, and you're going to find your past.
Now, I'm not saying my prior past, but I feel like I could. You think hard enough, you look at the landscape, I bet you could figure out where someone would dump a body. I feel like
you could just go deep
I mean,
dive.
maybe they just got lucky. I don't know about this, man.
No, of course
I
not.
believe a lot of shit, but I don't know about this one.
No, sometimes you just gotta believe in what you're talking about, you know.
But maybe it's not that they've been reincarnated. If you believe once you die, you just start over. It's like it's a never-ending loop, right? Like they're just remembering shit. They're not reincarnating, dude. Like wrapping up some mummies and shit, bro, and like being reincarnated like that. But it's different.
You just said going in cycles like this. Do you understand what the fuck reincarnation is, bro? It's just going ongoing fucking cycles,
yeah, but I mean,
bro.
I feel like you was taking like there's different types of
different
reincarnation, bro.
levels of
You
reincarnation,
talking
bro.
about like some mummies and shit. I know that's what you.
Yeah, I know
You
what
like
you're
some
talking
mummies, dude.
about. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
dude. I
talking
know
about-
what you all about, dude.
I'm starting to cycle again because I have a reincarnation story for you about myself.
From you?
About myself.
Oh shit, man! Hold on a second. Let me get just here. Let's hear this.
One of my prior lives, I can always remember. I don't know why I have a very detailed memory of this because I don't really dream all that often, and this occurred a decade ago.
Okay.
But this dream felt very real, and I was in the middle of a war. And I remember just getting something shot in the back of my head and falling down, and then being around what would call my brothers, and then dying, and then coming back to life in my bed. And I always was like, hey, that one felt way too real. Apparently, I died in a war at some point.
So, you said that's a dream?
That one, oh yeah. I mean, that was for sure have to be a dream.
Do you have any like recurring dreams that you've had your whole life or no?
The only recurring one I ever had, but it hasn't recurred lately, would have been the tidal waves coming to Michigan.
Jesus Christ. I've had the same one. What's that sleep medicine?
Melatonin.
No, it's actually like a prescription sleep one. The one that Roseanne claimed made her say all that racist shit. Ambien.
Ambien.
So I got prescribed Ambien once, and I took it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And every night I went to like it knocked me the fuck out, but I had the same nightmare every single night. It involves everyone I know fighting in a war. We're normal size and we're fighting giants.
Oh.
And it always ends with all of us getting stepped on. That's how I die. And it reminds me of that Tom Cruise movie where he fucking wakes up.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, and he's at that army base every single day. I had that nightmare every night for a week or two while I was taking this shit. I stopped taking it, but since I've stopped taking it, I've had that nightmare probably half a dozen more times. And it's so clear.
Does it change then since you remember it?
It's
or no?
exactly the same way every single time. Same outcome, same clarity.
You ever have those dreams that just continue though?
Well, have you ever like woken up out of a dream and then fallen back asleep quickly and picked up where you left
Oh
off?
yeah.
Okay.
There's different levels to this dreaming.
Let me ask you this. In your dreams, do you have a common theme? And I'm not talking about bad dreams. I'm talking about only good ones.
I hardly dream anymore, so.
I mean, it's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare. I can't remember like what I used to dream about as a teenager, but like I can get back to my 20s. I noticed that I had a common theme of water. All of my good dreams involve water, whether that be a swimming pool, an ocean, always water involved. Mm-hmm. And in my bad dreams, it's always dark. I've never had a bad dream that happened in daylight. Even my nightmare where we're fighting the giants, it's dark.
Evil is darkness.
It's weird, dude. You know what else is fucking weird?
What?
About as weird as what we're talking about? There's a motherfucking lettuce shortage in the world.
There's what?
A lettuce shortage.
How is it short of lettuce?
You're asking the wrong guy because no one knows.
I guess because there's droughts, right? Took them out, right?
Two things. Here's how I found out. The Taco Bell app. I went to order some Taco Bell. And there's a big fucking red thing at the top of the thing that says, due to nationwide lettuce shortage, we may not have lettuce. So then I went to Google real quick. Took me to like this news article from California where there's lettuce. Or not lettuce restaurant, I'm a fucking idiot. A salad restaurant. Like only serves salad. It's a healthy place. And they had to shut down because they said a case of lettuce went from like $11 to $99. Now it makes you really wonder what's Bill Gates doing with all that farmland.
I bet we find the bees there.
You think that's where he's keeping the bees?
I bet that's where we find the lost bees.
Damn, bro. He's hoarding honey for the end.
I bet they got honey cars.
Did you see his ex-wife has already gotten divorced again? And has a new guy already. She ain't wasting any time, bro.
She's going after it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. She got money to just do it up. Play it, gotta play.
You think that's what she's doing?
Absolutely.
Man.
She's in it to win it. She probably knows.
And where's he? He disappeared. Like
She probably knows that the world is coming to like the brink. So you might as well just play on play.
Yeah, maybe all that humanitarian shit she did, she's just like, what the fuck? These people are stupid. No one listens to me, and I just want to go get some dick.
Before there's no lettuce or bees.
Or dick.
A dickless world.
LBD, baby. Lettuce, bees, and dick.
Oh, dude. Oh, what a fucking world.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey.
I saw you put a little article about my homeboy, Matthew. Was it, what's it with the dude from Friends? What, you got beefs with him? You got beef with him, bro?
Oh, Matthew Perry.
You got a problem with him, bro?
Let me get my voice on for this one. Let me get situated here while I download this and talk about.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been in the picture. He's striving to make a comeback, and he's released a book.
Yeah.
And an excerpt from said book has Keanu Reeves involved. I'm gonna be honest, Keanu's still my boy. I don't give a fuck, and so is the rest of the nation. Is probably Keanu upified, quantified by Keanu Reeves' fucking aura. The expert says this: why is it that the original thinkers like River Phoenix and Heath Ledger die, but Keanu Reeves still walks among us? River was a better actor than me. I was funnier, but I certainly held my own in our scenes. No small feat when I look back decades later. Not only did he remark on Keanu, he talked himself about being a funny guy. Who fucking does that? So yes, Stoner Babble, at least on the JJ side, has taken a stance against Matthew fucking Perry. I'll drop his fucking ass with 2 solid chops. I don't give a fuck. You want to come down there and talk about the man, the god, the legend of Keanu Reeves? Wham, wham, thank you, ma'am.
You know he was taking like 100 and something Vicodin a day?
What does that mean to me?
Like, I'm just saying, man.
What does that mean to the rest of, I mean, you name drop in your book and then you don't expect repercussions?
But
you actually wrote that and then you had to look at it to rewrite it, most likely unless you're just being a dumb dick. And you said, oh, this part's still good. And then you had an editor look at that and they go, oh, this part's still good. And then you probably had a few people read it and they go, this makes sense to me. Man. Why don't you find a way to do books better? I don't understand why it's so fucking complicated. You're not even fucking quantifiable in this fucking world anymore.
I back you in your beefs, dude. You know I got your back. I'm just saying, man, like he might have wrote that when he was like really fucked up, but you're right. Someone should have caught it. If we got to fight Matthew Perry, I got your back, dude.
He goes in the house.
With Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Dog the Bounty Hunter, Chuck Norris, fucking whoever else was
you
in
think
there.
that might be a little too severe of a punishment, bro?
No. I mean, could you imagine Matthew Perry dressed up like Dog and then go bounty hunting in there themselves?
Damn, bro.
Big bad dog.
Bro.
Speaking of robots, let's talk about Twitter real quick. The crumbling empire that is. I don't know if you saw how much there's the shit that blowing the Eli Lilly thing. Did you see that Eli Lilly thing?
Tweet?
Eli Lilly makes insulin. They sell it for exorbitant prices. A fake verified account sent out a tweet saying, hey, they're going to make insulin free, as it should be, which actually, I don't know if you knew, but the scientists that made it and gave it away for free. And then obviously the Eli Lilly had to send a tweet saying this was a fake account, fake tweet, and this lost them billions of dollars in a matter of moments for their stock cap. You've seen this happening across the board. Mario's on there with his middle finger hanging out, and they got tweets sending all to Nintendo about this whole thing because it's coming from a verified account.
Elon made it way too easy to get an $8 check mark. And did you see, some of them are hilarious. Mm-hmm. Someone made a Jesus account and got it verified and was sending out outrageous tweets. Someone made a LeBron James one and said, this team sucks, I'm retiring at the end of the year. People confused there. Oh, there was one that I was rolling over. Someone made a new Trump account, got it verified because they're just changing the spellings. Like,
you give it a month, it's done. And I wonder if that was the plan all along.
Should I get us verified?
You get us verified?
Should I get us a blue check
do
mark?
it.
It's $8, dude. I spend $8 a month on dumber shit.
There you go. You might as well just do it.
I'll get
or
it.
we got a blue
I'll get
check
us
mark.
Blue check mark,
Boom.
dude. Damn.
I fucking love it. Yeah. We're verified now.
Damn.
We say whatever we want now. Why do you say whatever you want about rainbows?
I took a picture of it. Here, I'll show.
You got rainbows on your phone.
I'll show you, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
See the rainbow?
Is it going to a pyramid?
I don't fucking know.
Was that a pyramid?
No.
What was it?
I don't know. Yeah, Sue's Country Kitchen, bro.
Oh,
that's where the pot of gold rainbow is, dude. Imagine the first person that ever saw a rainbow. What the fuck did they think that was, man? And then how many
scared of it?
How many thousands of years were people afraid of rainbows because they didn't know what it was?
They thought there was a rainbow god.
And that's when they came up with, what is it, the little elves and shit with the gold.
Yeah. And they were evil little creatures.
Yeah.
Collecting their gold and their little...
Because they didn't know what the fuck rainbows were and they were afraid of it.
Yeah,
so it had to be evil.
You had to create a story to get your kids to stay away from it. You create your little evil elves.
And it always came after a bad storm.
Yes.
And they's like, the evil rainbow, dude. I think about shit.
And then
like
if a double rainbow comes around, oh my God, are you fucked?
Imagine the first person that ever witnessed a shooting star. And then for thousands of years, people lived not knowing what the fuck those were, dude. They were
still don't.
Yeah.
They still don't.
And then did you see that motherfucking story that I put in there about the dude's house that got hit by the meteor?
No.
Bro, a bunch of people in Nevada called 911 and they were like, there was just like a fucking flaming ball flying through the sky. All these calls were coming in. So like these people were trying to follow its path. And it led to this guy's farm in Northern California, and his fucking house was on fire. And he was dead asleep, and his whole house burned down.
Guy's an alien now.
You think he's an alien?
Whatever was on that meteorite took him over for sure.
Killed one of his dogs.
Oh, okay, yeah. There is game over. So they're already here.
He's Edgar now.
Yeah, get sugar water.
Yeah, dude, from Men in Black, dude. Get my sugar water. He's Edgar. He kind of looked like Edgar too, dude. Yeah. He had one tooth and a tongue ring, and I thought that was a strange combination.
Where was this from?
He was like Northern California. He had 2 dogs.
He's got
2 horses and a wife that was gone, and he's got that tongue. He's got a tongue ring.
He's got a tongue ring for the ladies. It's for the ladies.
Can I say something that maybe some of our listeners may not appreciate? I feel like if you're a dude and you have a tongue ring, I'm not gonna like you. I've never met a dude with a tongue ring that I've enjoyed having a conversation with. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
You kind of are boomerfied, so.
But I mean, that was a cool thing to do for the younger dudes in my generation. Was like, you got your nipples pierced, your eyebrows pierced, and you know, if you were rad enough, you had a fucking tongue ring, dude. Yeah. I didn't do none of that shit.
No, you never got tongue rings?
Hell no, bro. I ain't poking no fucking hole through my tongue. Are you fucking crazy?
You ever get earrings?
No. Nah, bro. Them shits is for hearing, not hanging shit from, bro. I don't need no fucking Christmas fucking ornaments hanging from my ears, bro. You can't even open your eyes right now, motherfucker.
What you know about underworld trains?
Well, are they bullet trains?
You got the one, right? You got the one-time train, right?
What?
Traveling around the world when it's cold space train. You
yeah,
know, you got that one time.
I like that movie.
Yeah, what's that called?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. You got that train. Oh, Thailand has a train too right now. Do you know about that one?
No.
Floating trains.
What?
They float on trains.
They float on trains?
They float on water now, trains.
That's a boat.
Look up the title. Thailand's floating train, a big hit as dam waters rise. There's a picture. They build platforms to ride trains on now across Thailand because Thailand fucking is fucking water everywhere. I was thinking about that as we get the waters rising. That's the logical step. Trains on the water. So Burke, we got to invest in. We got to find the company. We got to invest in locomotives. We got to find their counter sister company that makes floating devices because I think the two will merge and become this super enterprise company that makes trains that float on the water. That will be the locomotive devices of the future.
Out of all the stupid shit we talk about on this show about how we're going to get rich, dude, I want none of them to come true more than this one. To be known for the guy that invented the floating locomotive here in the States. Us two. It's not going to be a guy like Elon Musk or Bill Gates or anyone like that. It's going to be us.
It's Stoner
Two guys
worldwide
with zero engineering background are going to revolutionize the floating locomotive business. I like it, dude. I'm in.
Really? You think about this? This is more humanitarian more than anything because we're going to save a lot of lives here because with the
it's
water,
a nonprofit.
Absolutely.
Nonprofit floating locomotives. Who would have thunk of it?
We're rescuing the people from the coastlines because the water tide, the water rising. You know, it's got to save them in. Bring them in.
Man, you want to be Kevin Costner so bad, dude.
I might help
you want to be Kevin Costner so bad, dude.
Clean up the oceans.
You love that fucking movie Waterworld, and I fucking hate that movie. And you want to be Kevin Costner so bad that I tell you what, I already see, dude, because I can see the future. We get something here. We get some money off the floating locomotive. You grow your hair out again, so you kind of look more like Kevin Costner. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, hey, I got to get some Botox. And then this is the transformation of JJ. You become the confused old looking man because you just took it too far, dude. But you made a lot of money in locomotives, dude, in floating locomotives.
I'm going to make enough money for me to get surgery to figure out how to have gills on the side of my neck.
Wow.
Because in Waterworld, it's not going to matter. Swimming underwater anyway.
But I thought you'd be on the train.
Well, I invented the train. I don't know how to be on the train.
Yeah, it's only got a 20-year warranty. You'll be dead by then. The train sinks.
I'll be
Let's see what's here. Of course, to cut costs, we're going to have to import from China. So.
Those materials fade real quick.
It's got that Chinese guarantee. It comes with a wink.
So I want to have a floating train empire, maybe blimps. I'll bring back blimps too.
I got stuck in a rabbit hole the other night, and I was too high to comprehend it, and I need to go back to it, back to a time, places in the world that used Zeppelins as ways to move around, how the cities were built around them, and like how they had landing zones on like top of buildings and bridges, dude. It was talking about how quickly they built this. And I'm like, what happened? We used to be so efficient.
Were we?
I think so.
No.
I think so. Like back in the day, man, like, let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you some serious shit. How long did it take to build the Hoover Dam?
50 years.
All right. Now I know like
Don't know.
equipment and shit has advanced a long way, so I'm not even going to include that. But if you took as many people from today's society as it took to build the Hoover Dam, and they had to use the same equipment that was available to those guys, it'd take twice as long, because now there's so many other, like, just in the red tape is going to double the time. It's going to double everything.
You're not talking about actual build time, though. I'm talking about construction time. Who's building it faster?
I think they did, because they work nonstop.
You don't know that?
24/7,
They
dude.
do not.
Now this like,
Who wants to work 24/7 just because this is old school?
Cocaine in their Coca-Cola.
they were juiced up, dude. They didn't get no weekends. They fucking worked 24/7, dude. They built shit. There wasn't no fucking unions.
I want to know when the first union was invented.
Look it.
motherfucker.
Look it. When would you guess? 1800s? I say 1863.
1866, Baltimore, Maryland. Damn, dude, you were close.
So think about in 1700. They
Yeah.
built shit because there was no fucking like, can't say I'm going home.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they can
You're
go.
Amish in 1700, motherfucker.
You don't even know how kings work. You don't know how kings work.
Tell me then. Please
You
tell me.
don't know no kingdoms. You're not a lord or lady. You're just basically the jester of this fucking land. That's all you ever be up in here.
You make my fucking head hurt sometimes.
Don't know
you
no
piece of
lordships.
shit.
There's no lordships in Waterworld. Everybody's on the same playground this time around.
On a floating train.
And the raccoons are going to be helping out, building the trains.
Yeah, but I'll be up in the galaxy fighting fucking aliens.
Yep.
Because, you know, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense to me. You know, it probably makes sense right now. Doing some final thoughts. Dun 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 dun. Final thoughts. Dun, 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 final thoughts. I have a God theory. Well, no. I was really high, and I was thinking about. I think about aliens, right?
You
Because
think about aliens all the time.
to me, if there one alien exists, there's multiple aliens that exist, right? Different species.
Extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial.
No little green men, sir.
Could be big monstrous beings that want to eat your soul.
Why can't they be all?
That's what I'm saying. So does that mean there's multiple species at war at the same time around us, or maybe just not even that close to us? And then beyond that, their gods having wars too, like whatever created them on top of that. So I wonder how much is going on around us or near us. How many dead planets exist from the wars that have been fought already? Are our gods just constantly going at it? Because the one God theory, I mean, that's nice Christianity, but I like a lot of gods going at it. I mean, that's cooler anyway.
It's like a
It's like
superhero.
that's like a Greek mythology one anyway.
Yeah.
And to that's my point too. Greek mythology. I mean that existed. Those motherfuckers just came down. Those were aliens. Fucking Zeus shot thunderbolts. It was probably just a gun, zap, laser gun. Fucking Zeus. It was real. Just like Medusa turning stuff to stone. We talked about that. Space Medusa.
Space Medusa. Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's cool with me.
Got Hermes flying around. There's people that could fly around. Mm-hmm. This all this shit exists. So now you got gods fighting other gods. So I wonder where those gods went.
Icarus.
Icarus flying close to the sun.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so that my final thought is I just wonder how many gods are fighting all at once. Call them gods, call them UFOs, it doesn't matter.
Or both.
Or everything and nothing all at once.
That's probably what it is.
Yin and yang!
You know what my final thought is?
Touch myself to Drew Carey on the Price is Right.
I'm about to give the entire world free knowledge right here that every company that sells clothing can take and apply and instantly boost their sales. You ready?
Fucking I'm gonna write it down.
If I'm shopping for clothing and you show me a dude in a picture wearing the clothes, I need to know how big that dude is. I need to know his size. I need to know his height, and I need to know his weight. I could go upstairs right now and find you 10 large t-shirts. Every one of them is going to fit you differently. So if you show me a man wearing these clothes, I need to know how he measures up to know if I'm buying the right size or not. Doesn't that seem like such a simple thing that if you add, otherwise you don't know. You might be a large in this brand or an extra large or a like you have no idea. And you've taken the time to put the clothes on this young man and take his photo. Tell me, is he 5'6" or is he 6'1"? Because it makes a fucking huge difference. Am I asking too much?
I think you are.
How?
I don't know. Maybe you should do it yourself then.
How am I going to do that myself?
Why don't you create your own clothing website and then go back? Hey, models. Hey, come over here, models. You're 6'1", right? Model for me now. Okay, you're 6'1". We're going on my website. See how long it takes you. Do all the work.
What do you mean?
You're always complaining about shit that you could just fucking do the work and go do it yourself.
You mean to tell me?
Go fix it.
No. Hold up, motherfucker. No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you fucking just say some shit right now. No, listen. Let me put you onto something, man. There ain't no way in hell you're telling me that the fucking models that they're using, they already got their measurements. I ain't never been to no modeling school, but I'd have to imagine they take your height, weight, and your measurements, right? Already got that information. Tell me. Just tell me so I know, because if it's a 5-foot man wearing a fucking large t-shirt, that may not be my large, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might need to upsize. I don't want to fucking order. If a shirt comes to me and it's the wrong size, I'm not going through the hassle of fucking sending it back. I'm just never going to order from that place again. You're losing customers for just something that you already have. Just put it under the fucking picture. So I've seen it on some websites, dude. It says model shown is 6'3", 194 pounds. Thank you, because that shirt is long on my man, so I probably need to go down a size. It's genius, dude.
It's HIPAA law. Can't give out measurements, HIPAA stuff. Law.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Keep it protected. Sorry. Not giving out my measurements.
Off, dude. Fuck you.
No, you can't give my measurements.
That's some bullshit. I can Google how tall Tom Cruise is.
No, you can't.
Does that mean Google's breaking his HIPAA law?
Yes.
Fuck off.
That's why you sued him. That's how he's so rich.
You telling me Tom Cruise owns Google now?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, you're probably onto something there.
Yeah, AI style.
Google is AI.
Yeah.
Every time you say, okay, Google, you're talking to Tom Cruise. Put that one in your pipe and smoke it, dude. What's up?
I don't know. But you should go find yourself over at stoner-babble.com, baby, or Twitter at BabbleStoner. GG's.